This is LeBron James at 40 years old, still one of the fastest, skilled, and dominant players in the NBA. And this is me at 32 after going up a flight of stairs. To be fair, today was leg day. LeBron James spends over $2 million a year on recovery alone. He's heading into his 22nd season and the first player in NBA history to ever team up with his own son. So today I'm trying every one of his recovery methods and see what it means to recover like a king.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I just have a shower. So I'm going to be taking a cold shower instead. What I saw online says that he does it for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to set a timer and try to stay in there for at least 10 minutes with freezing cold water. On the plus side, hopefully this helps wake me up. I'm terrified. There we go. I don't know why I did that. Oh. I need a towel. Oh, I feel like look how red I am. Oh, that was cold. I hated every second of that. No, but definitely like getting out, it feels a lot better. I don't know if I've recovered, but I do at least feel a sense of accomplishment. I feel a lot more awake and alert and ready to tackle the day. So I'm gonna finish thawing up. We have some other recovery methods right after this that we actually have to drive to a facility for. But before that, let's go have breakfast. Moving on to breakfast, LeBron James has his own personal chef, so I had to get my own. Anyways, we have an egg white omelet, some Greek yogurt with a whole bunch of fruit. Apparently this is what LeBron religiously has for breakfast. And of course, hydration is a big part of recovery, so we have some water. Gonna eat this. That was delicious. I'm sorry. Devoured that entire plate right there. Really enjoyed that, but I'm ready to head over to the facility we have booked to try out some of the most viral recovery methods from LeBron's routine. So let's go check it out. In order to find the specific recovery methods LeBron uses, I headed to the athlete recovery room, which specializes in advanced science-based recovery methods. I went in and filled out a quick waiver where I made sure to list out my main priority. And as soon as I filled that out, it was time to head to the first station. Red light therapy uses low-level red and infrared light to boost healing, reduce pain, and speed up recovery. LeBron and other top athletes use it to recover faster after tough workouts, reduce soreness, and keep their bodies in top shape for performance and injury prevention. This is Christina, the athlete specialist, here to make sure I stay safe.
Just make sure you are wearing either the sunglasses or these little sun goggles.
Okay. I couldn't help it. I now understand flies. At first, I found it extremely hard to focus and kept getting distracted. But eventually, with the help of the music in the room and a few deep breaths, I was able to relax and follow through with Christina's suggestion. In order to optimize the red light therapy, it's recommended to slowly rotate so you can expose all relevant areas to the light. Although I felt a bit like a rotisserie chicken, I kept going. Also, I made sure to get my calves to see if that would help them finally grow. And slowly, I started realizing how relaxing this truly was. Next, it was time for the recovery method I was most excited about and one of the most important staples in LeBron's recovery routine, cryotherapy. It consists of standing in a chamber filled with liquid nitrogen, reaching temperatures as low as negative 120 degrees Fahrenheit. For reference, the cold shower earlier this morning was around positive 50 degrees, and I was still freezing. LeBron uses cryotherapy regularly as part of his recovery program to reduce swelling, soreness, and promote rapid muscle growth. He was one of the first pro athletes to popularize its use, and even though I was initially excited about trying this, I started getting extremely anxious after having flashbacks to the morning shower and seeing all of the protective gear I needed. Luckily, Christina was there to motivate me.
That's when like the hypothermia, like frostbite,
Start kicking in.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I signed up for, but it was too late to turn back.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah.
The counter started down for 3 minutes as freezing nitrogen filled the chamber, and I could see tiny icicles form on my arm hairs. I started to feel like my nipples were going to just fall off my chest and was close to walking out, but I tuned into my inner LeBron and pushed through. Also, I really wanted to step out like Captain America when he got the super soldier serum, so I had to stick it out. After finishing up, Christina measured my body temperature and surprisingly suggested I stay longer next time since I barely had a drop in my body temperature. I don't know if I trust Christina. Finally, it was time to move on to the next recovery method, which despite looking like the inflatable arms from SpongeBob, are one of the most popular recovery tools in the world, the Normatec compression sleeves. These sleeves use dynamic air compression to massage your legs, helping with circulation and reducing soreness, making them a must-have for anyone serious about recovery. LeBron pretty much single-handedly made these go viral when he first introduced them back in 2011. So I decided to ask Christina if people that came in typically mentioned LeBron. Except it seems the cryotherapy caused temporary brain damage because this is what actually came out of my mouth.
Probably most people that come, I don't know, lots of people come in like seen LeBron. That's I don't, he like kind of, I've seen him do it.
I'm gonna start you at a pressure.
After that interaction, I made the decision to never speak to another human being again and just sit back and relax. And honestly, these surprised me the most. I had low expectations after coming out of the cryo chamber, but the compression boots felt like a deep, thorough massage throughout my entire leg. It was also the longest session of the day, and it felt good to just sit back and try something new. After about 30 minutes, my time was up, and it was now time for the scariest part of the entire day. Time to pay. Per usual, I didn't really do my research, so I had no idea how much this would cost me. But if it was anywhere near $2 million, I'd have to pull a Klay Thompson and just completely disappear when I'm needed most. Sports joke. As I anxiously waited for Christina to swipe my debit card, the only thing I could do was look around and search for the nearest exit. Next thing you know, she swiped and turns out it was less than $100 for all treatments. I guess the $2 million might be LeBron lying again. Really good. My body's feeling amazing right now. We're gonna put this recovery to test. I'm gonna go through a workout, and because this is a LeBron James recovery routine, we're gonna try a LeBron James workout. So I'm gonna get home and we're gonna jump into that. I found this video online of a full LeBron workout playing to some cool music, so time for a workout montage.
Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay, hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Work with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey.
So I just got back from the workout and it was actually really good. It was something really different. I tried to do his exact workout that I found online, and he actually incorporates a lot of like functional exercises that I don't typically do. I'm typically more into like the bodybuilding type workouts. He also does a lot of exercises that engage the core that I actually enjoyed. So I might take a couple of those and incorporate them into my actual routine. There were some that just felt wrong, like his squat motion and his deadlifts. I'm pretty sure that's a basketball specific thing. I'm not gonna knock it because I'm sure he has a much more qualified team that has a purpose and reasoning for giving him all of these exercises. But for the typical person, I definitely wouldn't recommend how he does squats or deadlifts. They actually felt a little weird on the back. Now it's time to eat. We have some more water right here. Keep it hydrated. And then we just have a pretty simple bowl here. We have some lean protein. So we have chicken here, some veggies, and then some complex carbs here. We have some like sweet potatoes and mixed with some normal potatoes. I completely devoured that. Ignore the couple of carrots left in there. I ate most of them. And now it's the perfect time for the next recovery method, which is one that I'm super excited about. One of the best recovery methods of all time. Something I enjoy doing, but still don't do enough. And it's sleeping. LeBron James tries to sleep at least 10 to 12 hours a day and even includes a 2-hour nap before each and every game. I've obviously napped before, but usually it's reactive versus intentional. I immediately fell into a sleep, and although I can never remember my dreams, something about this looks familiar. Except for this one. I don't know what this is. After about an hour of nap time, it was time for the final recovery method of LeBron's $2 million routine. And it's video games. Or as LeBron calls it, playing the game. For him, his mental recovery is just as important as his physical recovery. So he spends some time just playing video games and cooling off and having fun. Usually goes for Madden. I'm not really good at Madden, so I'm opting for some good old Call of Duty. It's a weird type of recovery because it stresses me out more than it actually relaxes me, but hey, pick your battles. Anyways, gonna play a little bit of this and then jump into dinner, which I've been waiting for all day. I think I can say it's a dinner fit for a king. Just finished winning a couple games.
time for the last part of LeBron James' recovery routine. And if you know anything about LeBron James, you know exactly what I'm having for dinner.
Taco Tuesday!
So we got some slightly burned tacos because the personal chef had to go home for the night, and some wine.
I think the biggest takeaway from a full day of trying LeBron's recovery routine is that although training and workouts are important parts of an active lifestyle, a healthy body is just as important. And even if we aren't all elite athletes or have $2 million to spare, the better we take care of ourselves now means more time with the people that we work hard for in the first place.